Here we are again with the Algebra, Biology, and Calculus book. In this video we are going to build system schema, force diagrams, and discuss the third law. We start off by listing the objects in our system. We will then draw the interactions, whether contact or non-contact. The two objects that we will consider are the algebra book and the biology book. Notice that for the algebra book there are 2 interactions crossing the boundary line, and for the biology book there are 3 interactions crossing the boundary line. We will again draw our force diagrams or free body diagrams by drawing dots to represent the objects. For simplicity, we will use the algebra book and biology book as the same mass. Therefore, the interactions will be the same. We'll label these as the gravitational force by Earth on algebra book and the gravitational force by Earth on the biology book. Since they're the same magnitude, we'll use our congruency to show that they have the same length to represent the same magnitude. If we look at the algebra book, we notice it is following the constant velocity particle model. Therefore, it has balanced forces. The interaction that balances the force of gravity is the normal force by the biology book onto the algebra book. Due to balanced forces, this is congruent also. If we switch over to the biology book, we notice that there is an interaction between the algebra book and the biology book. When we investigated dueling forces, we noted that the magnitude of the interaction is the same for both and in the opposite direction. Therefore, there is a normal force by the algebra book on the biology book. This turns out to be congruent also. We label these with X's if we notice that they are third law pairs, or they are related by 2 objects interacting with each other. The final step of this is with the biology book. Since the biology book is at constant velocity, therefore it must have balanced forces. The force that is balancing the gravitational and normal force acting on the biology book is the normal force by the calculus book acting upwards on the biology book. Just one last visit between these 2 forces. These 2 forces are equal in magnitude, but they are opposite in direction. They act on 2 different objects. They do not relate to balanced forces. These we refer to as third law pairs.